we have the CEO of the #1 non-delegated mortgage banker in the nation, best-selling author of the book Rising from the Sand, #1 mortgage influencer in the world, top podcaster, host of Coffeez for Closers, which is number 21 on Apple Podcasts. Let's give it up for Joseph Shalaby.
What's up, guys? I have a new strategy for this presentation because as I was preparing this, it dawned on me that we're kind of in a day of reckoning, so I'm going to kind of dive into it. But today's title is called AI Indexing, and it's the new SEO. And I think the goal for my presentation today is to basically change the landscape of the way all of you guys do business. Now, all those accolades that he mentioned, besides being the #1 non-delegated mortgage broker in the nation, everything changed in the last 18 months. So we were just on a quest to basically establish and differentiate ourselves from all the top mortgage companies. And dawned on me that the most important thing right now, and especially now because all the trends I'm going to show you have totally changed the landscape of the game. So I'm going to dive into it here. How many of you guys have a personal brand now? How many of you guys have established your personal brand? See, I know everybody by their brand. I don't even know their names. And even at my own company, I got 900 loan officers. We have the highest funding per loan officer count in the nation amongst all the mega mortgage companies. I only know my top originators by their brand. So my team just pulled up my ChatGPT in like 2 seconds, and it gave me a summary of my entire life. Like it pulled up my podcast, my accolades, my online presence. When it dawned on me that now we're in the world where everything that you guys do now is indexed on ChatGPT. AI now has basically scrutinized and broke down your entire lives, and now AI can tell you who you are. It'll write your summary. It'll give you your top 3 sentence, all your accomplishments. It basically summarized this better than I could summarize myself. I mean, I was like, I'm just going to go to ChatGPT. I was telling Pavan, I'm going to go to ChatGPT and just reference myself. And it gave me my entire presence. So when I asked ChatGPT, it's basically your LLM of credibility. Now, so what is a personal brand? Does it come with tons of headaches? No. I'm going to play a quick video right here. This is someone I had on my podcast, Mark Lack.
Your success is in direct proportion to the size of the problem that you solve. And so personal branding is nothing more than leveraging content to solve a problem. For example, if you want to lose weight, here's 3 tips on how to lose weight, 3 tips on how to eat healthy, 3 things you can do in the gym. You can use education to help people solve a problem, whereas a business is going to use a product and a service to help solve the problem. People do not want to be on social media getting advertised for products and services. That's not why they go on there. They go on there to consume content. So a personal brand is a Trojan horse. It's how you can use content to solve a problem that people will start to know, like, and trust you for being the authority on solving the problem through content. And then you can use your business and your products and services to sell those same people.
This is something I've established for my channel. So my channel, I generate about 20 million views on my Instagram channel, a couple million on the other platforms. But if you look at this is a quick summary. The average TV station gets 2 to 10 million views. The average social media influencer average reach is 100,000 to 100 million. The average engagement is who's watching is super low. So this is a point I want to drive home to, guys. Social media, people are engaged with your content. So not only is 100 million views, they view the content, they actually engage with your content. They like it. Now you got the TikTok shop where they're like, you can engage, send emojis, and the creators are basically responding back. But now social media allows people to engage. TV is just viewership. So think about that at a macro level. So what I've done with my channel, I get 20 million views, 30 million views a month on my channel, is all of my channel, and this is the next thing, the social media trends, is the CEO is the face of the brand, and all big companies have pivoted to entertainment. So something I did about last year, pivot my whole company to entertainment. I no longer do just mortgage content. Matter of fact, if you do real estate content, no one's going to watch your content. A lot of you guys have done social media and be like, I keep failing. And the reason why you're failing is because nobody goes on social media to be pitched. Nobody watches TV to get an advertisement. So you think of it as the same concept. So I don't do any content about mortgage on my Reels or my TikTok or my YouTube. But where I do pitch my product is on my stories. I get 10 to 15,000 views on a story. So I get millions of views on my channel, 10 to 15,000 views on my stories, and that's okay. I'm okay with advertising on my stories. That's good. That's good enough for me to get viewership on my stories versus, destroy my algorithm because I'm trying to pitch, right? So think of it as you guys are now mini TV stations trying to drive traffic to your channel. Now, you're going to give them entertainment. Where you're going to pitch your service is your stories. And that's something, through my own research and spending millions of dollars with my team, people's pay to skip ads. Everybody's going to skip your ad. You're going to get discouraged because you're putting out content that nobody really cares for. But this is like something I posted today. This is something that you guys probably don't even know is on your Instagram. On every reel you post, you get this, on the video, you have this tab called Insights. Now, I dropped this here within the first hour. This is a video I did, and it has a high likelihood of going viral, and I'm able to establish that, and you could see the trend of your video. Who's the average viewership? Now, I get usually about 20 to 30,000 in the first 60 minutes, and if you look here in the first, but it was like 40,000 within like 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, this one's gonna go viral. And it's kind of, I've gamified it. I'm always like trying to get a viral video. I get like 4 or 5 a month. The algorithm allows you to view what's working. It'll tell you, oh, that hook worked, the people like it, it's working for this audience, etc. So you don't have to there isn't a lot of guesswork now. It's all done for you. They're telling you what to do. And how many of you guys even know that the Insight tab exists on your videos? Do you guys ever look at it? Do you guys see what works? This is a gold mine. This tells you how to gamify this whole thing and how to address your audience. What does social media buy you? Now, I drove this home. I spoke at my conference. I host about 150 people quarterly. And a lot of people they think, oh, social media, or videos, they kill my time. That's total bullshit. You got to look at your lead gen. And Alex, and I'm a big lead guy. I love Alex. He's my boy. And we're both in the same space. I buy a lot of leads. I generate a lot of leads. I have call centers. I do all that. But that's renting your leads. What I do now, I generate more leads than I've ever generated. I'm a freaking TV channel. I get 20, 30 million views. I'm known all over because now clients just come to me. I own my leads. So what did social media buy me? It buys me time. I could talk to an audience of 200,000 people. Now, this is a small audience, but on a social media post one video, get it out to 250,000 people, and it took me 10 minutes. So it saves you time. It's always working. Your videos are always working 24/7. I heard an analogy one time. It's like, your video is like your foot soldier. It's at war 24/7 for you. You paid it nothing. It's going to work. It's at war all day long, 24/7, day in, day out, working for you. Think about that. You got somebody working for you all day and night. And one thing I always have in my mind, because my target demographic is a younger audience, because a younger audience dictates what the older audience is, because you guys are hard to market to, but kids are easier to market to, is I always create content that's real kid-friendly, and that the kids will share. They'll share it with their parents, and if the parents like it, and they know e-mortgage, they'll probably come work for us. And that's kind of my mindset when I'm creating. Moreover, I create content that's like my legacy. So my kids will research me when I pass. But one thing that's big, and this is the point of my talk today, it's like AI now indexes you. AI is now the new SEO. That's going to be my next book, The New SEO, which is going to come out next year. But right now, you can go on TikTok, you can go on YouTube, and now Instagram. Instagram will now index your content for the consumer. This is a huge deal. All the search engines that we knew, Google, Yahoo, they're all converting over to social media. Social media now indexes everything. This is if you guys haven't taken action on building your brand, you guys are realtors. I don't know how you guys haven't started to build a brand. I don't know how that even is possible. I'm telling my loan officers the importance of building their brand right now, because if they don't build their brand in 2 years, I can guarantee you without a shadow of doubt, because of AI indexing, you will be extinct. And the loan officers and the realtors who have established their brands will eat your lunch. I can say it with absolute surety. Because it's growing at such a fast pace, it's exponentially growing. And those of you guys who are not listening, those of you guys who are listening, and I hope you guys are listening because you're sitting amongst one of the biggest, I'm still one of the biggest producers in America as an originator, and that's like 5% of my job. So I'm telling you, because I'm in the weeds, I know this stuff, I figure this stuff out, and I know what works for being a top producer. Yeah, this is the deck I wanted to really share with you guys. This is like the top 6 social media trends, and this is something I've been doing, this is something Pavan's been doing since last year, and number 1 social media trend, branding disruption. Distinct voices and personal brands are doing 80 to 100% of their content is entertainment. What does that mean? Guys, 100% of content now is entertainment. Companies don't do anything else. This is not me saying this. This is freaking ChatGPT said the number 1 thing for content right now for companies is entertainment. They're not talking about the Fed. They're not talking about homes. They're entertaining. Everybody's an entertainer now. That is what everybody's doing. It's not like thank God I started doing it in 2024, but now that is 100% the trend. Strategic trend jacking. This is I've also from other creators. It's called trend hopping, and you'll see if you follow me, Joseph Shalby. I do a lot of trend hopping too, and that's been a big thing. A lot of you guys are already seeing the AI powered content creation. Everybody's like making babies and stuff of themselves or whatever. That's pretty common. User generated content. This is even Rocket's doing user generated content. Like this is basically when a user just talks about the product that you're selling. So it's a third-party verification. You can also do video testimonials, but user-generated content is like the next level. And the rise of personality-driven brands. This is where it comes in for me specifically. Now, I've become the brand of my company. Everybody relates eMortgage Capital and Joseph Shalby. Coffeez for closers, Joseph Shalby. Everything funnels up to eMortgage Capital, my company. I've taken this approach of becoming the face of the company, and our company production month over month. We're over 550 million a month. The goal is to get to $1 billion a month by end of the year, and it's because of these strategies. $1 billion a month, and it's because of these strategies. And relatable, unpolished content. People want raw. They want authentic. They want you. They don't want to see polished you. They don't want to see the BS you. They want to see the real you. So be relatable, be likable, be trustable, because if they know you, they like you, they trust you, they'll relate to you, they'll buy your product. And this is something just to keep this in mind. Most Americans are on social media 15 hours a week. They're just consumers. Now, this is a thought for you. You're either this guy, 15 hours a week, you're on social media just consuming, or you're this guy, creating. Do you want to be a consumer or a creator? Create the future. Don't just consume it. And this is just like a vision. Like, do I want to be that guy? Do I want to just be consuming? Or do you want to be the guy who just I don't look at anyone's content but my content unless I'm doing some research. That's it. Like, because I just want to be a creator. So the way I have it structured, I have 3 brands of Joseph Shalby. Because if you follow Joseph Shalby, you're like, I can't believe this guy's a CEO. He's just walking up to random people on the streets, like doing crazy shit. Like, I'll feed people tarantulas on the street for $100. Like, no joke. You'll see that on my content. Or I'll walk up to them, see if they follow me or whatever. But that's like my entertainment side. Then I got my thought leadership side where I'm on my podcast and I'm doing that stuff. Then I got the CEO side where I'm super serious. So I have multiple faces of my brand. It's not just one-sided. And then I have like a wealth mindset page on TikTok. We got a million followers or so. So everything, we have about 6 million followers across all social media platforms, and it all funnels up to the growth and development of the company. And however you guys want to grow your brand, whether you have like your motorcycle company and all this, and it's like you have to figure out a way, and I don't know your blueprint to tying it all back to your brand. We've been at this for a year and a half. And we've grown about 6 million followers, so it's not like impossible. And I sell the most boring product in the world. I sell debt. Like, have you guys ever seen, I'm a social media influencer for debt. I mean, nobody wants the product I sell. Nobody wants that. Everybody wants what you guys sell, which is the house. I sell the debt for the house. We sell the worst product in the world. And I gained a following of millions of people. You guys should have and you guys actually have a blueprint of social media influencers. You guys got Josh Altman and Ryan Serhan and all these other guys. In our space, we don't got anybody. We don't have anyone like, oh, that guy's a brand. I'm going to copy him. We don't have a blueprint. Nobody laid the groundwork for us. We sell the worst product, the most boring product. I had to create something out of nothing. So anybody can do this. I did it. All of you guys could do it. And what you guys are selling the dream. So a strong personal brand, guys, is something that's not just irreplaceable. It's your legacy. It's what sets you apart from the competition. It's basically your tool for building trust with your clients for life. Like, this is something that's going to help you and distinguish you apart from all your competitors, and it's going to be something that's going to allow you to dominate your competition. You guys saw I asked the crowd, how many people built a brand? 2 people in this room who are real estate agents raised their hand. Like, there's no competition. You guys should just walk out of this room and be like, I'm going to crush everybody here. I'm going to go out and start my brand building. We try to lay groundwork in our company to help our folks to establish their brand, giving them frameworks. You guys have such a great blueprint. Being on this, being at this Mindset Summit, talking to all these people who have brand development, seeing this speech right now, lighten the urgency, understanding the complexity of AI indexing right now, which is huge. AI indexing, you heard the coin, it was coined right here on this stage today. AI indexing is the future. If you don't take advantage of these strategies right now, you will be extinct in this space, at least you will be extinct in this space. AI will take over. Now, here's something, this is an image I want people to think of when they post. Because a lot of people are like, I posted, I got 100 views. Like, 500 people, that's 500 people right there. You get 500 views, that's how many people saw your video. You get 1,000 views, that's how many people saw your video. You get 10,000 views, you filled up a whole tennis stadium. You get 50,000 views, and I did that on my one video in 2 hours. You get that many views. You get that many people viewing your stuff. So think about that image. You are hitting that many people. Your voice is amplified at a level that you guys would have never even thought when you post a video. So think of how many people you're reaching with your message, and keep it funny, keep it light, keep it entertaining, because that's how you're going to get viewership. Nobody cares about the Fed. Nobody cares about rates. Everybody just wants to laugh and smile and escape. We're on there to escape. Nobody wants drama on social media. If we want drama, we're going to MSNBC. We want drama, we're watching Yahoo. We want drama, we're watching whatever. We're turning on the news. So one phone call is just one lead. One post is unlimited potential. I get 4 or 5 deals a day and I don't even do mortgages. I have to dish them off, but I'm like a lead machine for my content. And you can't even message me. You can't DM me. I turn it all off. So just share, post your expertise. This is some of the guys we follow here. I mean, you guys have tons of followers. We have tons of people you follow. But the way I create content, I look at the people that we like, that we want to emulate, and we just kind of duplicate their strategies, and then kind of add our own twist. I'll create content. I'm always kind of eyeing good content strategies. I'll be on the plane. I'll be like, oh, that's a good video. I'll duplicate that. I put out 2 videos on the way here, probably 5 videos here. This is a funny video, but this is like, we're all 40 doing TikTok dances and low quality, got 500,000 views. It's Seinfeld. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious clip. Okay, and if you guys want my book, Rising from the Sand, it's live right now on Amazon, bestseller. This is a story of triumph, struggle. Get this book on there, but this just goes through like everything. It's a leadership book. I'm a third world immigrant born in Cairo, Egypt, and I'm from the poorest part of Cairo, Egypt, so like it's a third world, but I'm from like the third world of the third world, so I'm from a 6th world. So I'm fortunate enough to be living now in like Newport Beach, California, which is like the nicest part of the world. I really, that's why you see like I rose from nothing, absolute dirt poverty, into the most affluent culture in the world. And, this is the story of it. And it's a leadership books, mortgage books, sales books, strategy book. It's the first book, so I had to kind of throw it all in there. Number 21 podcast, entrepreneur podcast. If you guys want to hear from like, I have all my favorite people on there. I had like the founder of Chrome Hearts. I had the founder of Travis Matthew. All the people that I really like and aspire to. Pavan's been on there. That's the CEO of Blockbuster. He was on there. So it's a great show. You'll learn a lot and lots of collaboration. All right, and that's it. That's all I got for you guys.
Let's give it up one more time for Joseph Shalaby.